is made up of several parts called organs. Each organ has a job to do. Our heart pumps blood to all parts of the body. Our lungs absorb oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. Our stomach stores and helps to digest food. Our eyes help us to see. Several organs working together perform the major function of maintenance of the body. For example, stomach alone cannot digest food. To digest food that we eat and throw out the waste, our mouth, salivary glands, food pipe, liver, pancreas, small and large intestines and anus work together with the stomach. It is called digestive system. The main systems in our body and their functions are as follows: body system, nervous system, main organs, brain, spinal cord, nerves. Function, control all functions of the body. Skeletal system, bones, gives shape to body, protects internal organs. Muscular system, muscles, movement of body parts. Circulatory system, heart, blood, blood vessels, carries food and oxygen to all parts of body and collects waste materials. Digestive system, mouth, stomach, liver, pancreas, small and large intestines. Digests food, provides energy. Breathing system, nose, lungs, absorbs oxygen and gives out carbon dioxide, purifies impure blood. Excretory system, kidneys, skin, removes waste materials from the body. Reproductive system, different in males and females, produces young ones of the same species. The skeleton. All the bones in our body form a framework called the skeleton. Without the hard skeleton, our body would collapse. The skeleton gives our body shape and strength. It also protects brain, heart, lungs, and other delicate organs inside our body. Bones are hard and are of different shapes and sizes. For example, leg and arm bones are long. The chest bones are thin and rounded. The bones in the head are flat and rounded. The bones in our little finger are short. The skeleton of an adult is made up of 206 bones. At the time of birth, we have more bones, but these unite together as we grow into an adult. As we grow bigger, new cells are added to our bones and they also become longer and larger. Bones are hard and tough outwards, but inside they are soft and spongy. The inside of bone contains a jelly-like material called bone marrow. Some are small, others are long, and some are curved. Guess the shape of each bone that you can feel and try to draw the shape of the bone in your scrapbook. The brain. It contains hollows for our eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. It is made up of 22 different bones joined together. The upper part of our skull is made of 8 bones and our face is made of 14 bones. only the lower jaw is movable. It enables us to eat and talk. The backbone. There are 33 small bones called vertebrae in our back joined together to form backbone, which is called as the spine or vertebral column. The joints allow slight movement of the vertebrae. That is why we can bend and twist our back. Each vertebra has a hole in it. The delicate spinal cord passes through these holes. The vertebral column thus protects the spinal cord. The rib cage. The ribs are thin, flat, curved bones that form a cage around our heart and lungs and protect them. There are 12 pairs of ribs. They are joined to the backbone at the back. Most of them are joined to the breastbone in front. The 2 pairs of lower ribs which are not attached to breastbone are called floating ribs. Arms and legs. The hip bone is made of 3 bones joined together. The bones of the lower limbs, legs, are attached to the hip bone. The upper part of the leg has a long bone called femur or the thigh bone. Of leg has the shin bone and calf bone. At the end of each leg there are feet which have a number of small bones. The upper limbs, arms, are attached to the shoulder blades. The upper arm has one long bone called humerus. The lower arm has 2 joint bones. The wrist and hands have several small bones. Activity 2. The most fascinating thing about the skeleton is that even though it is strong and rigid, it can bend and move because bones are joined. Joints are places where 2 bones are joined together. The bones are held together by strong, stretchy bands called ligaments. Different joints allow different types of movements. Only the joints in the skull do not have any movement. A hinge joint is very strong and moves in 2 directions like a door fitted with a heel and socket joint. The end of one of the bones is round in the shape of a ball. It fits into a hollow part, socket, in the adjoining bone. So, this joint allows movement in all directions and is present in the hip and shoulder. The joint between our skull and neck is a pivot joint. It allows our head to turn to left and right and also move up and down. In this joint, the bones can slide over each other. It is present in our wrists and ankles and allows side to side, backward and forward movement. Glides on the other bone in this joint. It allows only a little movement but in all directions. Our bones cannot move by themselves. They need some mechanism. The muscles attached to bones pull the muscles to make them move. Muscles work in pairs. There are about 640 muscles in our body. Together, they make up about 40% of our body weight. These are found in stomach, walls of blood vessels. Heart is made of a tough muscle called cardiac muscle. They have the structure of voluntary muscles